Alright, I'm a little bit late, but there's a 19XX match between UTRALAW and thehug0naut, or, yeah, anywho, is the first match. My voice stand off the back because I figured I could just be talking before I get flogged. Well, now that that distraction is out of my way, let's see. So, the first match, it's best of 7, Rook versus Archivard, which in my mind always feels like a classic matchup. I actually don't mind fighting this battle from the Rook side. I don't play Arc well. And I feel like to some extent, there are minor variations in Arc players that have significant ramifications. Right now, the thehug0naut is kind of leading UTRALAW for cards while building his own hand, but he's got a 40-point life deficit to overcome, which is going to be difficult without, say, Checkmate Buster, which I would not say is a particularly excellent plan in this matchup. That said, it looks like UTRALAW has been, I don't know, let's have a look at this card. I would say he's just generally been pretty aggressive and was able to poke out a lot of opening throws from the thehug0naut. Based on what he's played, that would be my guess. I stand by that assessment. But okay. Based on UTRALAW's life total, there we go, that's beautiful. I would say that, well, now I would say that the thehug0naut has landed 3 successful throws, 2 regulars and a king, all ramp parameters 6s, 4 and 8s. There was a little bit of time there, so potentially searching for a specific suit. There are no other aces in the discard pile, so if he's played any kind of ace move, he's powered up. Well, actually, there we go. There's Desperation Checkmate Buster. All told, I think this matchup is, if that's a Joker and UTRALAW plays into it, the thehug0naut might have a chance. If it's not a Joker and doesn't, oh, okay, he did. This match is closed. Oh, anyway, that's what you get for the old Desperation Checkmate Buster. And I don't know how obvious that was because I didn't catch the beginning, so I don't know if he powered up for more aces. Oh, maybe he didn't. It was pretty silent. Oh. Alright, we're switching to queens. This is a matchup that I've learned to love. It can still be really frustrating because Archivard had because Archivard has so many attacks at a speed that is difficult for queens to deal with. That is to say, his queen, jack, and 2 are all in the 2.2 to 2.4 area, and queens has nothing between the speeds of 1.2 and 2.6. So all of those are, relatively safe to check out. And you just sprinkle in some throws to disincentivize him from blocking and dodging, and depending on the kind of quince player, you may find that working out. I actually don't mind throwing out Patriot Mirrors in this match, depending on what they've been revealing and how generally aggressive they've been. Because even if it runs, if it runs in Bubble Shield, that is the worst case scenario. But as long as you have like a dodge and a 7 throw, you have a really good chance of being able to tear it right off. So if you're going to Patriot Mirror just in neutral, I recommend at least having like a 7 or an 8 throw. You can kind of get away with an 8 throw if they're not super familiar, or if you think they're hoarding them for king spins. But yeah, so that's not so bad. And sometimes they throw out 3s because I mean, those are, oh, this is the worst. Oh my god. And this is the exact reason I do not gold burst against Argakark. Because the thought of running that into Bubble Shield is so feel bad. To me, it feels worse. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I was gonna say it feels worse than having a gold burst dodged, which is not a good feeling either. Alright. If I were the Huggernaut here, frankly, I would dodge. I think UTRALAW is either going to attack or block. And you can't really afford to leave Bubble Shield up. Oh, good. That worked out as I did. He must not have any normal dodges. If he played a king dodge, that to me screams he doesn't have a jack. Or he's desperate for cards. And no, because he wasn't going to trigger positive spin. Yeah. I think if he king dodge there, it means he doesn't have a regular dodge, and he certainly doesn't have a jack. Because I would dodge with a jack before I would dodge with a king in almost any circumstance. The only one being if I had checkmate off of a jack. Well, it would have to be a soft checkmate. Well, it wouldn't have to be, but what? You have a 3? Well, maybe you just top decked it. Alright, but there goes the queen. I mean, a solid 9 damage. You know, despite how poorly some things have gone, the Huggernaut's hand is not that bad, and he's only quote-unquote 30 points behind. So really, if he's able to get consent of the governed up, then we could be in a good place. Alright. Now, does the Huggernaut go for a throw here, thinking he's going to Bubble Shield again? UTRALAW just throws out like a 6. Nope, they each go for the throw. That is actually, well, in this particular match, that is not great for Quince, but in general, I would say that's better for Quince than it is for Arc, because you can get your 7s back. Oh, UTRALAW didn't want to be too greedy, so we went for the fast poke. The Huggernaut is just desperately trying to get in. Is it? It is. Okay. Yeah, make him spend the laces. That's what, 2 in discard now? Yeah. Let's pick the other one up. I'm picking at least one of them back up. Me, I would be, in my mind, okay, well, you just made it really obvious. I would have actually assumed he had Blowfish Spikes from just powering up for the 1. But if nothing else, now we know he has it. Definitely. Alright, here's the interaction I was talking about, which at this point in the game is not good. But if he takes the Patriot Mirror, then if he takes the Patriot Mirror and then he goes for dodge throw, then he's pretty well assured of tearing it off. Especially since, well, we know 2 7s, or no, we actually only know 1 7 of his hand is a Joker. Oh, back to the positive spin. Pardon me, I have a phone call. Hello? I have returned. Someone called me about a job, so it turns out that's a little bit more important to me than Yomi, but barely. Queen 10-6, King Jack. That is the two truths. What? I don't. The thehug0naut. Alright, based on stars and all that, it would appear that the thehug0naut defeated UTRALAW's Argagar, and UTRALAW tried to counterpick Queens with Setsuki, which in my mind is an incredibly sketchy proposition. And I mean, like, I'll just rehash this because everyone, but a number of people have said this. Okay, Setsuki trades damage for speed. Queens, as the slowest character in the cast, clearly doesn't care about your speed because he was never gonna win it anyway. Quince seeks to win on the rock paper scissors sort of dynamic, and that's when he puts you in the blender. And since Setsuki doesn't have a great deal of life, and given the nature of Speed of the Fox and all that, it's entirely possible for her to not have, or for her to be checkmated by King Throw, or King Spin. So, yeah, there are not a lot of things. Setsuki does not fare well in this matchup. The thehug0naut has plenty of cards. Well, I mean, if he has the right cards, I know he has a queen and a 10. So actually, currently, any throw into Queen Pump Pump is lethal, provided UTRALAW doesn't have the Joker, which he no longer does. He just used the second Joker that we saw. Why? I would have said King 10, Queen 9-5, personally. But considering the amount of time it's taking someone to pick this, like, because thehug0naut, you already have a queen. There's no reason, at these life totals, there's no reason to have two. I mean, why would you need to? Nah. Alright. Let's see. Setsuki can have lethal off of a dodge, but it would be. Isn't really just some combination of aces. Because King is what? Yeah, that'll only do 11. Oh, never mind. Based on the cards remaining, UTRALAW actually doesn't have lethal dodge, but can set up lethal off of it. Okay, there's the last king. Yeah, that is odd. No queens. Okay. That's an awful lot. Alright, we've got Patriot here. Alright. Well, I guess if you're going for Power Act, Bonner. But the thing is, like, we're in a bit of a shady spot. I feel like the thehug0naut is going to try and play Consumption with the Govern, and UTRALAW is going to dodge or play the fucking queen that you should have. Oh, well, that's simple. That's what, the fourth ace? That is the fourth ace. Okay, now all UTRALAW really has to do is power up for an ace and threaten that. Because then you've just got a nice 50-50. From UTRALAW's perspective, it's basically you throw her ace. The thehug0naut, I would really like to see you throw. Because if you had thrown like 75% of the time here, you could have won. Well, now you don't have the queen, so. Alright, if you have 3 aces, then you've won. Please tell me you don't fall for this bluff, because obviously. What? Well, I guess it's possible you didn't have to leave off of them, but. If you didn't have the lethal, then you should have just gone for the fucking Patriot mirror. It's better than positive spin. Decisions. And I mean, your hand size is such that you should be able to accommodate that. What have you got? Oh. Grr. You in danger, grr. I feel like the thehug0naut. Yeah, I don't rightly know. There we go. Okay, he's won. He pulled it out. I'm really happy about that. I am distressed over some of the decision making I saw, or that I appeared to see. I shouldn't make assumptions. Oh my gosh. I hope to God the recording isn't all fucked up, because that happens. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy that quincing. Also, I can't believe I was gone for like 20 minutes and they finished barely 2 matches. Okay, we're sticking with Setsuki. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, Setsuki is just a naturally good character, so I get a lot of mileage out of her. And I didn't see that. I wonder if she opens with throw? Okay, she do. And and that's always the toss-up, because you never know what's in Setsuki's hand. And so is she going to start with the throw, or is it queen? You just don't know. Now from here, is it a matter of blocking right or getting thrown? Should have been it was a matter of blocking right. Alright, we put the spaghetti together. One of the knockdown doesn't want to deal with Quint's dodging. That's pretty fun actually. Because that's one of the major ways in which Quince is able to begin his vortex, particularly against Setsuki. Because if you represent dodge just enough to start throwing you, then you can 5 attack them. The cross-ups. It's cute though, I like it. Alright. Pairing up twos. That's a decision. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, your 2 is just as potent really as your king, jack, queen, ace. The only thing it does is draw you a card. And that's not strictly necessary. I love the boldness of it, but what? I don't. I just really, I guess, thought a throw was coming. Okay. Still made it. Alright, spin to win. Me in there. I guess he has a queen or a jack. Oh, nope, I'd be wrong. Literally the one spin I didn't name. Okay. Me. K-spin. We know that UTRALAW opened up the 10th throw, which signaled that he didn't have better throws. He did just try to throw with an 8. And, I mean, that might actually mean that he has. Ew. Um, I guess I could live with that. Yeah, yeah, I'm solid with those piles. Draws a Legend of the Card Getters. Okay, give him the A6-7. Gives him a fastish throw. I have a feeling the UTRALAW actually has a 7th throw here. Okay. He did this. He denies Quince the cards. But when you do this, it also opens up Quince's damage vortex. Why would you Joker there? Yeah, I feel like we need to bring that guide back. That was okay. The way you use Jokers against Quince. I mean, if you're gonna die, yeah, use it. Otherwise, use it to get the hell out of positive spin. As I was talking about earlier, Quince is slower than any character you're playing outside of Quince. So attack into any spin. Attack into any spin, and then Joker the follow up. I mean, if he's canny, he might not get any cards, but who cares? You're out to spin. We're back to the neutral. It sucks. What are we gonna do now? If I have a thehug0naut, it wants to throw. Look at that. I'd be right. I feel like for a lot of set skis who are not at the very top of their game, I have a very good sense for when my throw windows are. I could be wrong, maybe I'm just jerking off in a cup, but I feel like I've been doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm willing to accept it as jerking off in a cup. I just want to feel good about myself. I just feel my feelings, and that's enough for me. Okay, picking up an ace, getting rid of eights, which, yeah, it's whatever. I mean, there are better cards to get rid of, but considering two truths and the potential that Setsuki isn't, I find very often, especially against Setsuki, like I do not often win like speed battles. Like it's not often that when I play against a Setsuki, it's a seven throw versus another 7 throw. It's not even like a 7 throw versus a 9 throw. It's just like I win on the RPS or lose on the RPS segment of the game. Okay, we're leading into a Kingsman. We are of course taxing throws, and by of course, I'm skeptical here, especially since she's knocked down. I am honestly tempted to go for a cross up. She knows you've got the 6. She might block even. Then again, she's got the cards. She might just chuck an attack out and get a spin, or at least mitigate your damage, especially because your hand's so high. But she might get greedy. I mean, I guess. Maybe that's just my own greed coming out. I feel like on Kingsman, it is. Your options are reveal the king in one direction or another, depending on how you think they're feeling. Like in that case, I really was feeling an attack from UTRALAW, so I would have let throw first. But if I were feeling like the block was coming, dodge first, rotate into throw, catch the block. That way you still get a card. But otherwise, I'm like normal attack, faster throw, What the hell did you reveal? Revealed the king again, and then no. I don't like the thug0naut's decision. His decisions. Decision quinces. There we go. That's beautiful. Okay. There we go. Now we can ace back. And if he can power up for 2 more, or has 1 more and powers up for another, he can have lethal off of it. Alright, he's getting an ace to defend himself against it. It's a cheap-ish resource and moves Setsuki along in her game plan of dumping her goddamn hand. I'm curious. Why has he just... Maybe he's just not getting 10s. That is a 3-7-10 King 7. Yeah. That is how you break that up. And then they will likely give you the 3-7-10. You already got the cards. No, it gives him the King 7. You know what that screams to me? From UTRALAW, that screams to me that he has a 7th row. Ignore that codex notification. It's not for you. Oh, look at that. It's like it was right. If he has a queen, and if he has another queen, he can kill right here. Ooh, no queens? No, that doesn't quite kill. But we'll take it. King? Okay, we go back to the king. You take that jack, bitch. There's no need to take a queen. Because Setsuki knows she's dead if she doesn't dodge. She's not going to block. Oh, I'll give you the jack? I think UTRALAW is attacking me because the Joker. Now, not me. I'm gonna play that king through all day, every day. And the reason for that being, for one, he just got dissuaded from it. Previous to that, he didn't really play them, so I would like to hedge my bets. Furthermore, if I like to bleed them with resources. Yeah, you keep playing the throws. You aren't going to get that much damage, especially because Setsuki has, what, like barely any cards. Yeah, what's this, 12 damage? I mean, sure, we don't want to take it, but, like, I can look at it. The only thing you can tack on now is Jack. Okay, yeah, just gets the bank. Quince gets more cards. However, Setsuki now does have Speed of the Fox. If I were Setsuki... Oh, no, whoops. Three card ski. Throw. thug0naut should just fucking throw. If I were Setsuki, I'd be attacking. But no. Get wrecked, thug0naut. thug0naut, I think you and I have some similar problems wherein at the end of the game we maybe dodge a little bit too much to close it out. I've noticed that among myself. I've noticed that with my own play, especially where Quince is concerned. Okay. Get an ace. So I'm going to protect you against the throw. But I mean, anything in your arsenal is going to protect you against throw. I guess unless you only have throws, dodges in your hand. which I don't believe. I don't believe that for a minute. I say throw. Oh, no. Although if UTRALAW had thrown, probably would have been fine unless they only had 9s and 10s. Okay, now that's very interesting, because he would have gotten Speed of the Fox if he could have. So the only things that you could, like, was he have single ace and throw? Now from here is UTRALAW. If I have a dodge, playing the fuck out of it. Playing the fuck out of a dodge. Of course, that's exactly why Quinn should be throwing. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, okay. There we go. He's really bringing it back. Good job, UTRALAW. I'm a fan of your navigation of that. However, I do still believe, I believe this means you have a throw. I think that throw is a 9 throw. Because you didn't, that or you're just very scared to throw. It could have been a 10, but I don't think so. I don't think an 8 is super likely. If it were 7, you would have used it, so I believe that it's a 9 throw. Okay, yeah. Yeah, dodge that shit. Fuck him up. There's a good chance that the thehug0naut is dead here. Oh, he's already used focus jokers. I have UTRALAW is familiar. What? Like what? Girl. Girl. Okay. The fastest move the thehug0naut could possibly have right now is a jack at 2.6. So, as UTRALAW, if I really wanted to be, if I really wanted to hedge my bets here, I'd play a goddamn 2 attack. I mean, Quince can't play anything to beat it right now. Doesn't have jokers, doesn't have ace-8s. I mean, he'll get cards, but whatever. If he doesn't block right, he did. You see, my 2 attack would have crossed that shit right the fuck out. Then again to see if tubes. He doesn't, never mind. I apologize. I advocated for something that was actually impossible. He did have 4s and 6s left. It's not inconceivable he would have one in his hand, but that is risky, so I can feel not doing that. Okay. How do we... Ooh. Another Dodgerino. If he's got a king, he's got lethal. Which he could. Pum pum. There we go. GG. Beautiful. Okay. Real quick, friends, I have an email that I have to do, so you're going to be able to see that. Nah. I'll just wait. So if we do... Okay. That's fine. This is about how openings go. Setsuki either opens up with a throw or an attack. I'm gonna have to respond. Ooh. Caught him on the really hefty pokes there. It's like, I'll pay for your mirror. You're gonna attack with 4s and 5s. I'm always leery about it, and I frankly, in those situations, I tend to dodge into them. Mostly because sometimes, you know, valuation traps are a thing, and Princess dodges for days, so it doesn't cost me anything, or it doesn't cost me anything significant. But you know, leave with a 4 or 5, then all of a sudden, snap right into a queen. And I'm like, damn it. That's amazing. Okay, okay. Okay. Goes for the knockdown. Once Grasshopper just doesn't want to deal with Quince dodges. That's. Is UTRALAW here? I would almost be tempted. I would be tempted to. I feel like dodge, just to be sneaky, but no. Opens up the throw. Once again, I would have gone for the 2 aggressive. Keeps them knocked down. We're cycling through cards. We got rid of a throw that's useful against K-spin. It's important. But if Setsuki can get a 7 loop going, she's solid. So maybe she has a 7 in hand, just a shit ton of throws. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like playing queens when Quince is knocked down because really incentivized just to block. So since he's incentivized to block, then I would frankly just go for the cross up, play a 2 or a 3. He doesn't have many things that beat 3 and not a lot of them. Oh, ooh. UTRALAW's really going in. I'm not sold on using the 10 there, but maybe let me throw. 10 into that. He doesn't have a normal to stick in, or jack. Okay. UTRALAW plays an odd Setsuki, in my opinion. Then again, I'm not a Setsuki player, so maybe. So, in my opinion, I'm not an authority on the matter. I hope people can fucking hear me, because I'm speaking quietly for patrons. Ooh. Let's just be aggressive. Like, you gonna throw me again? I'm just gonna poke you. I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Once again, why the Joker? You have the life lead. I think he gets worried about Quint's damage, which is kind of valid, but your Jokers are best used to get you out of spin. Playing Quince's game serves Quince. Because each spin you successfully navigate makes. Ooh. I love it. I love it so much. But anyway, like I was saying, each spin you successfully navigate, depending on that spin. Actually, I take that back. Each king spin that you successfully navigate, especially when you win it with a throw, makes successive king spins more powerful. Yeah, he's really trying to beat the spin here. I thought the thehug0naut was going to play them more respectfully than it did. Are we getting 5, 6, 7? Nope, 5, 6, queen, pump, pump, for a lovely 28 damage. Which is perfectly fine because she's practically dead. Only do. Let's see. King into 6 will kill her. Anything into queen pump will. Technically not anything into queen pump will kill her. most things in a queen pump. Anything in a queen pump will kill her. Ace will kill her. First swing the king again. I'd say pick up the 6. You have fewer of them in discard, so you have a greater potential for powering up. That's not bad. Now come out with surprise. A fire UTRALAW here, I just did something fast. If I'm worried about AA, then I would just play a queen or a single ace. If I have a joker, then definitely playing an attack. Ooh. Patron, you're dodge. You just 2 attacked. You would have won. But it's okay. What? What could you have in hand? There's nothing that you could have in hand where you wouldn't do that. Like, you already used Joker. Yeah, I don't know what that decision was. I am completely bamboozled. Ooh. Yeah, get that queen on. I don't know why I'm rooting for Setsuki. I never do. I hate her. No, I don't hate her. Well, I kind of hate her, but I love being the shit out of her queens. Yeah. Okay. I'll take the 10. You have a card left. It's a joker, a 7, or an ace. Gen 7, so it's joker and ace. I lean towards joker. Oh, play that joker, Hanny. Oh, not the joker. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're coming up on what's potentially the last match. Ooh. Open ball, get poked out. Okay. Alright, we're navigating through the game. Alright. Alright, we've been thrown. I would really like to see UTRALAW go for a cross up one of these days. And I can't tell if it's just because his hands are goddamn weird. He doesn't have one. Or what? Man, Setsuki's hands are getting fucking weird. Throw him into a 3 normal. So, you're in my mind, telegraphing you have a, you have king, and you have jack. Huh. And yet, I'd be wrong. There we go. There is a jack. Can we throw away the counter? I've also not seen UTRALAW counter 2 truths. And I'm a little bit thrown by that. Like, that is an incredibly good ability. And actually, Smoke Bomb is a very good ability for Celestia in this matchup because it can help her dump her hand. You're on a 3-card hand or a 4-card, 5-card hand. Smoke Bomb it. Bam. You're down to 0, 1, or 2, respectively. You're getting the Joker there, buddy. At least that's what I'd give you. Yeah. You want to play it a little bit better? I would have said Queen 4/4 versus a Joker. But maybe you disprove. Okay, here we go. Oh, you had 3 10s in hand earlier? I can see why you're having a bit of a slugfest. But yeah, keep him down. And now 100% UTRALAW, just attack. Attack into this. There we go. Yeah, there's no reason to face out. Oh man, I'm getting another call. Pardon me while I leave it again. Hello? Alright. Took care of that. Alright, we got speed of the fox. Dodging with the last 10. Oh wait, I lied. UTRALAW used a sneaky bag of tricks. And you got Queen, King and 10. None of which will be that king. I don't understand that decision at all. I mean, I guess it forces Quince not to draw, but I mean, like the 9 block did that too. Yeah, that's the beginning wrong. Quince doesn't have significant hand. He can't really go in. It's not going to knock you down. It's going to take 9 damage, not draw a card. Alright. That looks to be a player error. Okay. We're going into Queen. Likely, yeah. Pick up spins. I would go Queen, King, Queen, 7. Maybe a 5. Must need dodges. No. Yeah, there we go. King, Queen versus Queen, 4, 5. Give him the damage, because it still is connected first. Get bombed. Okay, 28. We are close to lethal here. Another queen. Says he either has to be right or have a joker. Looks like being right is our choice for today. Okay, now as usual, I'm weirdly tempted here to dodge. Apparently, my instincts to dodge Satsuki are just god awful. And I don't know why I keep thinking that. I keep feeling like it's gonna want to wake us up. But he doesn't. But I would. I'm like, I got 60 life. She doesn't have any cards, so I'm not that worried. Alright, there's another queen. We're gonna see a dump. How many aces are out? None. He might have surprise gift. Yeah, I don't think he does, but he might. Whatever. Toss 2 cards in, a normal or blinker or anything. Then, bada bing, bada boom. Ooh. Maybe not those cards. If that last card is on a 7 or a joker, then I think you made a mistake. It's definitely not 7. I think it's a joker. Which means now Satsuki can be ludicrously reckless here. Or Satsuki, I would honestly just attack again. I would attack with a jack. Yeah. Attack with the jack. I think the thehug0naut might be like, oh, feeling it. I think the thehug0naut is going to dodge. I could see an argument for the thehug0naut either dodging or playing consented covered. Oh. There we go. Closes it out. Well. So I've recorded that matchup, and now I'm going to stop. I'm Flagrant Angles, and I apologize for the enormous bout of silence in the beginning middle of this recording. Bye.